Today I like to take a look about the top 20 richest country in Africa. Number 20 is Zambia. And Zambia, their GDP is 22.15 billion US dollar. And what made them to become number 20 is their handworking in agriculture. Number 19 is Senegal. Their GDP is 27.63 billion US dollar. And what made Senegal to reach here is agriculture and tourism. Number 18 is in Zimbabwe. Their GDP is 28.37 billion US dollar. And what made Zimbabwe to be number 18 is agriculture and mining, copper and coal. Number 17 is Sudan. Their GDP is 34.33 billion US dollar. What made Uganda to become number 17 is agriculture by cotton farming and peanut. Number 16 is Uganda, and their GDP is 40.53 billion US dollar. And what made Uganda to become number 16 is agriculture by farming bananas and so many products, the crops. Number 15 is Libya. Their GDP is 42.82 billion US dollar. And what made Libya to reach this point is all about mining of petroleum and other products. Number 14 is Cameroon. Their GDP is 45.34 billion US dollar. And what make them to reach where they are is mining products such as petroleum and agriculture by farming coffee and cotton. Number 13 is Tunisia. Their GDP is 46.69 billion US dollar. What made them to reach here is manufacturing industry and agriculture and tourism. Number 12 is DRC, or Democratic Republic of Congo. And what made DRC is because their growth or their GDP is 55.35 billion US dollar. What made them to become number 12 is their farming. They farm rubbers, cotton, coffee, and they mine and mining. Number 11 is Angola. Their GDP is 67.4 billion. And what made them to become number 11 is mining and trade of oil. Number 10 is Tanzania. Their GDP is 67.84 billion US dollar. And what made Tanzania to reach this point and to be number 10 of the richest country in Africa is their agriculture. They put more effort in agriculture. Number 9 is Cote d'Ivoire, that we call Ivory Coast. And what made Cote d'Ivoire, because their gross income or GDP is 70.04 billion US dollar. What made them to reach is agriculture by farming pineapples and rubber. Number 8 is Ghana. Their GDP is 77.59 billion US dollar. And what made them to reach here is agriculture. They make effort in agriculture that reached them to be number 8, the richest country in Africa. Number 7 is my country, Kenya. Their GDP is 77.59. And what? No. Their GDP is Kenya. Number 7 is Kenya. Their GDP is 110.35 US dollar billion. And what made Kenya to reach here is agriculture, such as tea farming, maize farming in Getale, minerals such as soda ash, and tourism in Masai Mara. Number 6 is Ethiopia. Their GDP is 111.27 billion US dollar. And what made Ethiopia to reach number 6 is their trade and manufacturing industry. Number 5 is Morocco. Their GDP is 142.9 billion. What made them to reach here is manufacturing and tourism. Number 4 is Algeria. Their GDP is 163.04 billion US dollar. And what made them to reach this point is by their manufacturing industry and tourism. Number 3 is Egypt. Their GDP is 404.114 billion US dollar. What made Egypt to reach is their agriculture. And remember, in Egypt is where the agriculture originates. So they put more effort in agriculture. Number 2 is South Africa. Their GDP is 419.02 billion US dollar. And what made them to reach this point is what we call mining, such as gold and agriculture. Are we together? And number 1, my favorite country, Nigeria. Their GDP is 440.8 billion US dollar. And what made them to reach this point is mining of petroleum and trade of their farm product, because they cultivate, and what lift them harm more and more is all about agriculture. So as we can look all of this country, we see agriculture is the backbone of the economy. Let us put more effort in agriculture. Be blessed.